Azharuddin needs no introduction. He was one of the finest batsmen the game has produced. Azhar, you've been very instrumental in helping in the organization of this tournament. Could you tell us a little about that?
I think the best thing here is because they have a very beautiful ground. So when I came and saw the ground, I got really interested in doing something here because now cricket has become so popular all over the world, and people who live here, born in India and then come back and settle here, their sons they also want to play the game of cricket. I see a lot of parents from here, they shift their children to India to go and get the practice. But what I felt was, if we, why these people have to come there when I can do something here? Since we've got the ground now, I think what we need to do is we have to play more games, get more players from abroad, different teams. And also, I think with the advent of 2020, I feel that there's a lot of scope in America because people, they don't want to stay for long hours to see a game. So I think in 2020, you can get at least 2 to 3 games in a day. And I think this type of cricket would be more successful in America. And plus, I think the most important thing we need to do now is to get a very good cricket coaching school, which I think will form the nucleus of what we are going to do now.
You're talking about an academy.
Definitely, yes, because we need to have a good academy so that people can come all from all over the states and come and get their, the parents, they can get their sons here and get them to get good coaching.
So are you working on the concept of the academy yourself? Are you interested in it?
Very, very interested in that. I'm working on it. I've actually, thanks to Bobby, I'm here because, to be very honest, without him, it would have been very, very difficult. I think he really came. He came to India, then he made a lot of people in India also. And maybe probably in future, if we can really improve the wicket, we can get some very, very good players. And maybe I can talk to the cricket board in India and then do something.
So how do you see the future here? Do you see a major ICC tournament coming to Florida? Because the ground is good enough.
That's what I want to do. I'm interested in doing that. That would be a big achievement if I can do something like that. But we need to really work hard on our basics first, and we have to get the basic things right. Then only we can look to get some ICC tournament, like hopefully maybe something like Sharjah in 2020, not 50-50.
Well, we saw you play yesterday. You look very fit. Are you having second thoughts coming back to cricket?
I don't think I would be able to do that because then I have to go through. If I have to come back, then I have to go through the grind. I have to be on the ground for 2-3 hours practicing, which at the moment I don't think I would be able to do it. But I don't mind playing such games. It's fun, and I've not held a bat for a long time. So I don't think I did very badly yesterday.
Well, I saw you play your favorite shot, the one past mid-wicket. The timing was there.
Once in a while, yes.
Now, tell me, you've been watching this 2020, and you played mostly test matches and the 50 overs. There's a huge difference, and the people have just taken to this game in an immense way. So how do you see the future of cricket now? Are we going to see this form all over the world?
I think definitely we are going to definitely see this form of cricket all over the world if there's lack of time. But as far as I know, I think Test cricket will never take a beating because even with the advent of 50-50 overs game, we have a lot of Test matches played also. And because of the one-day games, the things have been changing. So we are getting results in Test matches also. If you see that we get results in sometimes 3 days time, Test match is over. So I feel that attitudes in cricket will always change. So I think I honestly feel that cricket has become a part of a growing society. So I feel there's going to be a lot of changes, and I think we must try and improve the game because I think the game is going to go forward and the people will come and play, but the game is going to stay forever.
But do you think the basic concept of the game will change and you will have 3 distinct players, those playing the 2020, then the 50 overs and the test matches? Do you see a clear distinction of players in the future?
Definitely, there are going to be some players who are going to be only specialists in a 50 overs or a 2020 game. But an exceptional player, would definitely adapt to all forms of cricket.
And how do you feel the various leagues now coming along in India? How do you see their future?
I feel the IPL has done a great job. I think it's shown a lot of young talent in India because if those people had to come to the foray. I mean, maybe it would have taken them another 3 or 4 years time. By the time they would have been a little bit jaded also. But now with the IPL, a lot of young boys are playing, and the young boys are getting chances also. And then they have a very good opportunity to play with some of the finest the cricketers the world has produced. So I think it will be like a unique experience for them to play with those guys and then learn a lot from them.
Well, as you know, Azhar, cricketers were always stars in Mumbai and the film world. Now I see that they have come in the ownership of the franchises.
Well, I'm very quite happy with that, because I think Shah Rukh Khan has been a great admirer of the game of cricket. I think he's done a good job, and then in the Punjab team also, I think it's been done by P.T. Zinta and Neswadia. So I think it's a good thing. And if somebody, I mean, the players are making a lot of money, but at the same time, I mean, the crowd, the people who come there, they get total entertainment.
So if you have to give a word of advice to the organizers, etc. here, what would you say to them? How do they go forward? Of course, you'll be a part of it, you'll be advising it. So what will be your advice so that our viewers can listen to you?
I think they've not done a bad job. There are some areas where, they really need to work out, especially the wicket. They have to really make a very good wicket. The wicket has not been very conducive to, especially a 20-20 over
stroke making.
Yeah, stroke making. And people in a 20 and 20 over game come to watch, like scores like 160 or 70, which has not happened. So I think that's the most important thing. But I think administration-wise, I think they've really done well. And hopefully, we can, whatever mistakes we've made now, we would learn from it and then improve upon it the next time we play here.
So have you had a great time here?
Well, I really enjoyed it, and I think it's one of the finest grounds I would reckon I've played also. Because if you see, I mean, it's been beautifully built, and the weather is also very conducive. Maybe today is a bit hot day, but I think it's something like Bombay and the Chennai weather.
Well, you got to feel this afternoon, and it is hot.
Yes,
so, thank you very much, Azhar, and all the best in your next match. Thank you.